Welcome back now, crew. Welcome back. So I'm about to prep my nails. Yes. My gosh, y'all. My nails. They need to be done. They need to be done. So I'm about to prep them. So I'm going to, I don't know, y'all. So I'm thinking of doing this. Doing one hand with acrylic and then doing this hand with gel because, like I told you guys in my last gel video, I like gel. I want to start doing gel more and more. So yeah, I'm going to do acrylic on this hand and gel on this hand just so I can continue to practice with gel because gel is dope, man. We don't give gel enough credit. But I love acrylic too. So I'm like stuck in the middle. So I'm just going to do acrylic here and gel here. But anywho, I am going to prep my nails and I wanted to do a separate prep video. That way, if you guys are having problems prepping or your nails are lifting or what have you, you could have this video to refer back to. All right, so let's get started, y'all. So I have some drill bits. These are from Pana, and I did show you guys these drill bits when I did my unboxing video. But in case you guys missed that, I'll show it to you guys again. I took the package off of these two, but they all came just like this. So this one is under the nail cleaner, and it's an extra fine drill bit. So let's just open that one. I'm not going to use all of them to prep, but when you see me do my nails, they all will come out. This one is a ball bit or a round bit. You guys see that? This one, ooh, this one is going to be my favorite one. I already know. This one is for the cuticle area. And then this one is for finish filing. So it's a fine and it's a 5-in-1. So what's cool about this 5-in-1, y'all? What's cool about this 5-in-1? I had to get the paper out so I could read it to you guys. I didn't want to miss anything. But the 5-in-1 drill bit. Shout out to you, Shantae Nails. Shantae's who told me about the 5-in-1, okay? So Pana Nail Carbide 5-in-1 bit is a two-way rotating drill bit, which means it rotates well going forward position or reverse position. What a lot of you guys don't know is most drill bits are made to go forward only. In the forward position. Yes, you use it forward and reverse because you have no choice, but that's not its optimal use. That's not what it was designed for. The flute on the drill bit is not made to go forward and reverse usually, but this 5-in-1 drill bit is made to go forward or reverse. So I think that's real cool. Thank you. So you could use it for both the left hand and the right hand. Cool. Fast remove acrylic or hard gel. Cool. So it's good for manicure, nail art, the drill machine, blah, blah, blah. And it just says fine for F and it's silver. So yes, I was so excited. So she told me about this drill bit. I got it right away. And now I just cannot wait to use it when I do my nails. So I have this one. I guess I could show you. This is what the 5-in-1 looks like, y'all. Right? Ooh! I cannot wait to use that one. So when I do my nails, you'll see me pull that out. This one is, I'm going to use it very shortly for the cuticle area. See how small it is and how fine it is? Yup. And this one, I'm a little scared. And I did say this when I did my unboxing because look at my current ball bit. My current ball bit is a diamond drill bit. So it's very fine. It doesn't hurt. Like you could do this all day. It's fine. It doesn't bother you. But this one, there's teeth in here. It looks a little scary. It looks scary, yo. But I'm going to use it today and I'll give you guys my honest opinion on if I think you should get it or not. If you're new, I'm just going to say stay safe and go with this one. If you're a little bit more advanced or you used this before and you love it, then you could try it. I don't know, but it looks scary to me. It looks scary to me. And then this one here. So it says that it's for under the nail. So you know how sometimes you get a little dirt under your nail? You could do this and clean it out. Or if you have polygel and it's real thick underneath, because a lot of times you guys tell me when you do polygels, it gets real thick under the bottom. This is the drill bit that will help to clean that up and to make it look better for you. So I usually use a drill bit like this, and I call it a needle drill bit. That's kind of the term that I picked up when I was in nail school, a needle drill bit. So, I mean, it looks like a needle, so that's what we're going with. So I've been using this one and I love it. I love it. I have no issues with it. But I saw this one and I was like, you know what? Let me try it. Let's just see if they're the same, you know? So you guys have two options. It doesn't matter which one you get. Whichever one's on sale, honestly, I would say go with that. So finally, let's get started. So I always have a towel laying down, and I like to remove my nails on top of a towel because it collects all the dust for me. Then all I have to do is fold my towel up and take it outside or take it to the trash and dump it. If you file your nails straight onto the table, you're going to have a big pile of dust. It's going to blow everywhere. Plus, it looks messy to yourself. It looks messy to your client. It just doesn't send off a good vibe. So if you have a towel, then just file right onto the towel. Yeah, so that's just that. So let's just get started. So I have a cuticle pusher. This is the one that I use all the time. But I also have one like this. So either one is fine, you guys. Like, you don't have to rush out and get what you see us use on YouTube, because I use this one plenty, but I also use this one plenty as well. But there's many other types of cuticle pushers. So get what's in your budget, get what's in your area, and make it work. So here we go. We are just going to prep. This video is only going to be about me prepping my nails. The next video, you'll see me do this hand in acrylic, and you'll see me do this hand in gel, okay? So let's just get started. So the first thing I like to do is clean my hands. Fortunately for me, I do still have some hand sanitizer. I know a lot of you guys, there's no hand sanitizer in your area, and that sucks. But you know what? Good old soap and water works just as well. Actually, it works better. So here we go. So my hands are clean, and now I have my cuticle pusher, and I'm just going to push back my cuticles. And when I say push back my cuticles, I'm not saying take the cuticle pusher and just be all dainty and do this. You're not doing anything. You literally have to get the white stuff off. You have to push that back, okay? And you're not just pushing back from here. You have to get in the corners, get those side pockets and push them away. Because if not, that sticky cuticle area is going to not adhere well to the acrylic or the gel or polygel or whatever. It's not going to adhere correctly, and you will have lifting. 2-3 days, nails are going to lift, and then by the end of the week, nails going to be on your pillow. You're going to wake up, the nails going to be on your pillow, and that's not cool. So let's just take our time and really push back the cuticles. Some of us have really thick cuticles, and if you find yourself or a client that has thick cuticles, like myself, you could use a cuticle softener. So this one is from Sparkle & Co. And you can use something like this. So all you do is you put it on the person's cuticles, you let them sit there for about 10 minutes or so, and then once they're soft, you could push it back, okay? So that is an option. Again, this one is from Sparkle & Co. I'll leave it here so you guys can see it. But many other brands have, I'll push it down like this so you guys can look at it. But many other brands do have cuticle softener, but that one, I do like it, and it smells good too. Yeah, it smells, let me see. Yeah, it has like a very light scent. It's not very overpowering. Let's just do that so you guys can see it in action. But again, this is optional. This is optional. Don't go out spending all your money on cuticle softener, ladies. Please. Please. I do have a coupon code for this company, though. So if you do go to Sparkle & Co., use my code. Also, the bottle, which is where I got this beautiful caddy from, as well as the brushes. I do have a coupon code for the bottle as well. Might as well throw that out there. Melody Susie, I have a coupon code for Melody Susie as well, but it's temporary. The Melody Susie coupon code is temporary, so you have to use it before it expires. So I guess I might as well just throw that out there. So anyway, I put the cuticle softener on. You would wait 10 minutes. And then it's supposed to soften the cuticles so that way you could really push them back off the surface of the nail without hurting your client. And so pretty much that's all I'm doing. All right, y'all. So the cuticles have been pushed back on both hands, right? So the next thing we are going to do is grab our cuticle drill bit. This tiny one here. Let's pop that into the e-file just like that. Now let's say you don't have this drill bit. Don't worry about it. This one works. This is actually the one that I used to use all the time. This is one of my favorites. So that one works. This one definitely works. This one is also one of my favorites. This is one that I use all the time, and I actually really, really like it. So you could use that. You could use something like this. All of that will work for what I'm about to do. But again, I'll show you the one that I'm using. Look how cute that is. You can't even see it. There we go. There you go. There you go. So you can tell that it's real fine, and it has a very soft, round tip. So you're not going to cause anyone to bleed if you do it correctly, right? So let's turn on our e-file. And I have mine at 3. Here, let me show you. There you go. So you can see I have it at a 3. So very low speed. And I'm going to take this, and it's also in the forward position. And I'm going to just go around my cuticle area. This is very mild. I actually feel like, y'all see that? I actually feel like 3 might be a little too low. Like, it's so soft. I don't know if it's getting anything. I turned it up to a 5. And it still feels like, this is very beginner friendly. This is a very beginner friendly drill bit. I have it at a 5 right now. And it still feels so mild. It doesn't feel like anything's on, like it doesn't feel like anything's touching my nail, which is weird. It's very weird. I'm not used to that. The drill bits that I usually use is just a little bit more coarse than this one. Yeah, I have it at a 5, and I still don't feel like it's on, like it's that mild. But I'm using this to scrape off the rest of the cuticles that were left from the cuticle pusher. So remember, the cuticle pusher just pushed them back, but it didn't remove it. It pushed it back. It helped to lift it off of the nail plate, but it didn't remove it from the nail plate. So that's when you come in with your e-file and a cuticle drill bit, and you try to remove as much as possible off the nail plate. Now this drill bit is very, very beginner friendly. I'm telling you, it's very soft. It feels almost like a diamond drill bit, to be honest. And a diamond drill bit, in case you guys are new, a diamond drill bit is one of the mildest drill. It's almost like a buffer. It almost feels like a buffer. All right, so that's that, y'all. So this is what it looks like. Still look kind of weird, doesn't it? Still looks kind of weird, but stay with me, stay with me. So that's it for this drill bit. So let's put you right here. And next we're going to go in with our sanding band. So I have my sanding band, and I'm going to turn this on very low. Let's start with a 3. So I have it on a 3, and we're just going to remove the shine from the entire nail plate. Just like that. So real quick, just a little bit about the e-file. It's working fine. I have it on a low speed. And I know that a lot of times with cheaper e-files, if you have it at a low speed and you try to use it, it doesn't rotate, it'll shut off. Or if you try to add too much pressure to it, it stops rotating. This one is not doing that. I just want to point that out. I have it going at 3, and it's actually doing quite well. So I don't have any issues with it, just in case any of you guys were wondering. All right, y'all. So the purpose of the arbor band is just to remove the shine from the nail plate. It's not to remove any layers of nail. You don't want to go digging in too hard. Literally had this on a low speed. I had it on a speed of 3, and I applied hardly any pressure as I went over the nail, over the nail, over the nail, just to remove the shine. That's it. Once the shine is gone, you're done. You're done. Stop. Move on to the next step. So that is that. So we've done that to both hands, right? We're going to pretend like I'm doing it for both hands. Remove that. And the last drill bit that I would use would be this one, right? But I'm going to try this one. And this one looks so much more scary when compared to the diamond drill bit, doesn't it? Look at the diamond drill bit. There's no grooves or teeth or flutes. It's just literally, it's almost like a buffer. The diamond drill bit is almost like just using a buffer. But this one here, There's some teeth to it, so I don't know. Let's just see. I'm nervous, but if it hurts, I'm just going to take it out and use that one. So I'll leave you there. All right, y'all. So I do want to point this out because I don't always say it, but whenever I use the ball bit, I like to use it in reverse. I don't always point that out. I don't always say that. It's optional. You could use it in reverse. You could use it forward. It does not matter. But I tell you why I started using it in reverse is because we just cleaned our nails with 2 drill bits, right? Going this way, this way, this way, going all this way. Well, what about the debris, the protein, the buildup on our nails that wasn't able to be removed going this way in a forward position? So I find that if you reverse the ephal and you go back, it's going to remove things that are left on your nail that you don't see with the naked eye, but could also be there potentially causing lifting. Now that's optional. You do not have to do it this way. This is just the way that I do it. So I have the ephal in the reverse position. I'm going to turn it to 3. To 3 because I'm scared. I'm scared. So it's in reverse. It's at 3. And now I'm going, instead of starting here and going around the nail that way, I'm going to start here and go around the nail that way. Okay. Just to clean things up in the opposite direction. Trust me, y'all, it works. Okay. So here we go. Oh, y'all, this don't hurt. Oh, this is fine. Oh, this is fine. This is absolutely fine. Okay, great. Okay, you guys, y'all can go get it. Go get it, go get it, go get it. I was scared for nothing, y'all. I was scared for nothing. Oh, y'all, go get it. So the point of the ball bit and the reason why I love a good ball bit is because it removes the calluses, right? A lot of you guys get calluses, especially like on this finger, the finger that you write with or when you hold your pencil with, right? So a lot of times I'll get a callus right here on that one. So it helps to soften and smooth calluses, but it also helps to remove hangnails. I get hangnails, especially in the winter. Summertime, not so much, which is crazy. I know, summertime, not so much, but winter, I'm notorious for getting a lot of hangnails. So this ball bit helps to smooth out hangnails and they help to prevent it. So I've been using a ball bit lately and I love it. And plus, at the end of the day, it helps the nails, the finished look of the nails, to look so clean and polished. Like, it's definitely a different look to the nails when you use the ball bit in your prep and when you don't. It definitely is, y'all. And also, it's helping to prevent lifting. So I love the ball bit. I really do. Hangnails, calluses, makes the nails look better and prevent lifting. Like, y'all, come on. Come on. So here I am to the pinky, and it didn't hurt me at all, y'all. I was so scared. I was so scared. And I do want to point out, if you guys are new to my channel, the ball bit does overlap on your actual skin. So you want to tell the client that this ball bit will touch your skin. I'm not doing anything wrong. That's just how it is. So let me show you guys again on my thumb, and I'll be a little bit closer. So here we go. You see how this is going to be like right on the actual eponychium? It's right on the eponychium, right on there, smoothing it out, giving you guys a better, cleaned, polished look in the end. So pretty much that's it. And it didn't hurt, y'all. I was being a punk. I was scared for nothing. But anyway, so that is, let's turn this off. Take that drill bit out. And I'll put you away. Then use that. So again, y'all, let me just show you guys. These are pretty much the only drill bits that you need when prepping. You need a sanding band. You need something small to get underneath those cuticles and to remove them off the nail plate. And you need a ball bit to smooth out the cuticle area, the eponychium, the dry skin around the nails, things like that. So these are the drill bits that I use, right? Now, when these are dirty or you can't find them or they're dull or you lost them, you don't have to like freak out about it. There are plenty substitutes. So that's why I just want to show you guys that these are substitutes and they still work very well. They work very well. Like, here's some substitutes that I use all the time. And even though I got new ones, I'm still going to, well, this one is a new one, but even though I got new ones, I'm still going to use my old friends. Like, I'm not going to throw you guys away because I got some new ones, but I just want to show you guys different variations. And it's really, really, really personal preference. It's really personal preference. So again, I just want to show you guys how I prep, right? So that's it with the e-file. So let's just continue on. Let's brush off all that extra mess and dust we created, right? So the next thing we're going to do in our prep is grab our solution and a brush. So in my bottle, you guys already know, but for the newbies, let me repeat it. This is just alcohol and acetone. So fill it up halfway with the alcohol and the other half with acetone, 100% acetone. Swirl it, swirl it, swirl it, and honey, that's the best hand sanitizer and nail dehydrator all in one. Like, do not spend money on nothing else. Just get that, right? Then take our brush and we're just going to scrub away all of the debris left on our nail plate. We're going to clean and sanitize and dehydrate our nail plate all in one. All right, so the nails are clean and sanitized, and now we are going in with the primer. This is a primer that I sell on my website, so link will be in the description box. And it's about halfway finished. So I'll be filling my bottle up again soon. I really do like this primer, and I've been using it for a while, and it gets the job done. So what we're going to do is just apply a thin layer all over the nail. Just going to apply that to all of the nails. Now, a lot of people like an acidic primer. Some people like a non-acidic primer. You know what? I like them both. They both get the job done. I don't have anything against an acidic primer or a non-acidic primer. It's really, really just what works best for you. All right, y'all, so the nails are fully prepped. So at this point, you could add on your nail tips or nail forms, whatever you feel like using. Here's an example of nail forms in case someone's new. Every time I always have someone new watching me and they're like, oh my God, this was the first video that I saw, blah, 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 and I'm just starting my nail journey. So in case that is you, I just want to show you guys what nail forms look like. So here are some nail forms, and they come in all different colors and sizes and all that. So yeah. And then here are some nail tips. I'm using nail tips today, y'all, because I got these nail tips, and ever since I got them, I've been using them on other people and not on myself. And I just really wanted to use these universal nail tips, y'all. I just been dying to use these tips. So the nails are clean, prepped, all that fun stuff. I got the primer on there and it's dried. And now I'm going to glue on my nail tips with, not glue, my loves, but with a base coat. So when you glue your nail tips on, optional, you could use nail glue. So for example, here's some nail glue. We all know what nail glue looks like, right? I just have mine in a cute little container. I'll leave it there. But I like to adhere my nail tips with base coat. For me, I don't want glue on my nails. I don't really care for glue like that. It flakes off after a while. It turns white. It starts to lift and peel and crust. I just can't deal. But base coat does not do that. Base coat just stays on and it does what I need it to do. So let's just give, oh my God, I'm so excited. Okay, so this one looks like it fits really well. Let me point something out to you guys too, especially if you're new. If you're new, guys, here's what I want to tell you guys. It's a difference when you use base coat to adhere your tips versus when you use glue to adhere your tips. So here is the difference. Here is the difference. If you're using base coat gel to adhere your tips, gel is going to stay on longer. It's not going to lift. It's not going to peel or anything like that. So you could actually apply a lot of gel in here. And by a lot, I don't mean like it's dripping all over the place. But I mean, you could fill it up. You know, you could fill it up a decent amount. And you could apply it anywhere you want on the nail. So you could apply it mid-nail if you wanted a shorter stiletto. You could apply it as far back as the nail would allow, depending on how long you want your stiletto. Okay, so if you're using gel, you could apply it anywhere you want, whether it be back here or up here, because the gel is so strong, it'll hold it in place without breaking down over time in water or cleaning solutions and things like that. When you use glue to apply your tips, you want to apply a very small amount. And you really just want to apply the tip to the very tip of the nail like that. Okay? So let me just recap. If you're using glue, you only want a tiny bit and you want it only at the tip of the nail. If you're using gel though, guys, if you're using gel, you could apply a little bit more than you would with the glue, and you could apply the tip anywhere you want on the nail, whether it be at the tippy tip or whether it be at the bottom, and you're still going to get a long lasting nail. So for me, since this is crazy, these tips are too long, y'all. Do you see this? Do you see this? Crazy, crazy. So because of that, I'm going to apply mine a little bit more further back. So it's not so long. It's still long. Oh my God. Can I do this, y'all? I don't know how these nails are going to turn out, but all I know is that they're going to be long, and yeah, we're just going to roll with it. All right, so as you can tell, I already glued on the first 4, and I left the last one so that I could do it with you guys. So I'll show you how I glue on with base coat rather than glue, and you guys already know how to do this. Most of y'all already know how to do this because this is not new, but I sized it from sidewall to sidewall and it looks good, right? So this is what I like to do, and it's optional, it's optional, it's optional. But what I like to do, since my nail plate is already primed, right? Nice and primed and sticky, I'm just going to do the same thing to the inside of the nail. Optional, guys, optional. Don't have to do that. Do not have to do that. Alert, alert, alert. Then I'm going to take my base coat. Base coat's from Not Polished, by the way. Nail Tips is from Not Polished, and coupon code will be in the description box. So here we go. Adding my gel right to the nail. Just like so. Just like so. Just like so. And I'm going to, and here's my light. Here's my light, by the way, guys. My light has a foot pedal, so I am stepping on it. You saw that? I stepped on it and it came on. So it's off and then it's on. You guys can't really see the light. Look, I'll do it like this. So off, on, just like that, okay? So it has a foot pedal, and this is what I'm going to use. I got the light from XVX, y'all, and I will leave that video where I did the unboxing and everything in the description box if you guys want to catch it. The kit was very underwhelming, but the lamp or this light here was the best thing that came in the entire kit, y'all, for real. I would not recommend going to buy that kit just for the lamp though. If you really like this lamp, look on Amazon. I'm sure you could find it somewhere else, or eBay or something like that. Yeah, but I wouldn't go to XVX just to get this lamp. It's super expensive on their website. I got it when it was half price and it came in my kit. So that's the only reason why I got it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have spent the money for it. So there is the nail tips, right? Let me turn this light off. So my nails have been fully prepped. You guys watched exactly how I prepped my nails. I applied the nail tips, y'all. Look at that! They are so long. And imagine if I didn't glue them all the way down the nail plate, how long these would be. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? Who do I think I am? Who do I think I am right now, y'all? Oh my God. I'm going to leave them long this time so that when I do a fill, then I'll probably cut them a little bit shorter. But let me just have a little fun with them being this long, right? So anyway, I applied the nail tips and I did a flash cure with this lamp for 10 seconds. It's not fully cured right now. It's simply just a flash cure. So let me clean up. And this is typically how I do my nails when I'm doing mines or a client's or whoever. I flash cure with a mini lamp or mini light. My favorite mini light, y'all, is this one. This is my favorite mini lamp or my mini light. So if you have this one, you're good to go. This one is the best one to use, to be honest. It has a larger surface area. Let me show you guys. It has a larger surface area. So if you were doing your own nails, you could just hold it in front like that. And you can see what you're doing. I don't know. I should have just used this one. I don't know why I pulled this one out. I shouldn't have did that. Just pretend like you didn't see that one. All right, y'all. So my nails are on and I love them. Okay, so this was just a partial cure. This was just a flash cure. They've only been cured for 10 seconds each nail. So now what I have to do is a full cure. So that's where my big lamp comes in. So I'm going to set it at 60 seconds. Pop her in the oven and let her bake. Bake, y'all. Pop her in the oven, pop her in the oven, pop her in the oven and let her bake, bake, bake. All right, so my nails are fully cured. They are on. So at this point, a lot of people will take either their e-file or their hand file and they will blend in the nail tip to the natural nail plate. If I'm using clear tips, I don't do that. I skip that step because it's clear. It already looks like it's blended. Like there's no reason, you know, to waste time doing that. But that's just my personal opinion. If I was using some tips like this, let me open it. You see how these tips are off-white, like they're kind of like a natural type color. You see if that was on my nail, how I would have to blend it in to make it look seamless, right? Because it's not clear. But if you're using a clear tip, I don't find the need to waste time blending it in. Like that's just my personal preference. But let me know, guys, because for me it looks exactly the same whether I blend it here or not. It looks exactly the same in the end. But let me know what you guys do. If you use clear tips, do you still blend it? Also I want to point out that these tips are thin. These universal tips from Not Polished are thin. They're not like really, really thick. So if you were to blend it, it's going to be an easy blend, right? But also if you don't blend it, it's okay because they're so thin. It's not adding any bulk. I'm showing you guys from the side. It's not adding any extra bulk or anything like that to the overall set. So yeah, let me know what you guys do if you have clear tips, whether you still blend or not. Like I said, I'm not going to waste time doing that. I'm just not. All right, so at this point, I'm just so excited about these long nails, y'all. Oh, I walked around for days and days with nubs. So to go to this, I'm just like, I can't get enough. And I'm just doing this. And my nails aren't even done yet. And I'm still like, ah! Oh my gosh, here I go with my second coat of primer. Thin layer of primer. You don't need a lot. And then I'm going in with my base coat. Same base coat that I used to glue on my tips with. And I'm just going to take a thin coat. Thin, ladies. And you're just going to apply it to the nail plate, the natural nail plate that's showing. And if the extra gel overlaps the nail tip, that's fine. Like there's nothing wrong with that. All right, guys, so let me speed this clip up. Basically, I'm just applying a thin layer of base coat to my nails, and we all know how to do that. So I'm going a little bit faster, but this is what it looks like when I'm done. And I'm just going to pop her in the oven and let her bake. So I'm going to do a full 60-second cure. Make sure that my nails last forever. All right, y'all, so that is it. Look how cute. And I didn't even apply the acrylic yet. Look how nice. Look how nice, look how nice, look how nice. So I showed you guys how I prep. Obviously, the way that I prep today is not the same way that I prepped last year. So as we grow and we evolve as nail techs, as DIYers, as do-it-yourselfers, what have you, as we grow, we evolve, we learn, and we apply what we learn. So basically, this is my new way to prep. I've been doing it for a while, as you guys know, and my sets stay on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. So if you guys are prepping and still having issues even after this video, hit me up. I will leave my website in the description box. Hit me up. Visit my website. Schedule a one-on-one with me so that we could just figure out what you're doing wrong and we could just get your nails to stay on for at least 3 weeks. Like 3 weeks is the bare minimum of how long I want my nails to last. At least 3 weeks, okay? But you guys know I leave mine on for like 2 months. Not on purpose. You guys know I leave my nails on for like 2 months. Not on purpose. I end up so busy. Sometimes I don't have time to change it. So that's why it's so important to prep well so that they could stay on for that long and not lift. So I hope this video was helpful to somebody. I hope somebody learned something. And let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Drop your guesses below on what colors you think I'm going to do. What do you think I'm doing to this nails? What do you think I'm going to do? Drop your comments and your guesses in the comment section below because I'm curious to know what you guys think. Which one of you guys really know me like you say you know me? Let me know. But that is it. Thanks for checking in. I'm so excited. I'm about to have nails again. All right, y'all. Bye.